Shalom and welcome. This is 2 minutes of Torah. Vayera elav Elohim be'elonei mamre. The parasha this week begins with the sentence that God appeared to Abraham in this place called Elonei Mamre. And if you didn't keep reading the parsha, you will think that Abraham has some kind of vision of the divine. And yet, when you go to the next verse, what he saw when he looked up, he was sitting outside of his tent, were actually three men standing there. Not God, but men. Why then the Torah says that it's God appearing? And why is Abraham reacting in such a way of running and trying to please these people and serve them? Our rabbis and each one of us reading the text can easily see that Abraham had the ability to see in each one of these regular looking people appearing in front of him the image of God in each one of them. He can see, he can recognize the divine spark inside each one of the human beings or the angels in the particular case we're talking, standing in front of him. They look like people, but he saw that in each one of those people, the image of God. It is relevant that we read this week, followed by the story of the relationship between Abraham and Abimelech, the king of Gerar, a story in which they have a lot of conflict at the beginning and end doing a covenant of peace among them. On this week, on this day actually, in which we celebrate 50 years of Nostra Aetate, the Catholic document that ended the conflict between the Catholic Church and the Jewish people. The idea that eventually we were able to say, with all our differences, we can see, or we can at least strive to see in each other's the image of God, the image of the divine in each one of us, paved the road for a new relationship and a new history in the relationship between our two communities. May we learn from these examples. May we keep working to bring more of those into our life. May we really work hard to see in the image of each person, in the presence, in the reality of each person, the image, the presence, the reality of the divine within each one of us. Have a great week. Looking forward to seeing you this coming Shabbat.